Surprise, everybody. I don't know how many of you may have known who or even cared about this account and who ran it, but I'm coming here today because my plan is going so swimmingly well. In fact, so swimmingly well that I am now going to just give anyone who's not able to watch what is happening, what is unraveling right now in this beautiful briefing from the Pentagon, right? Where what is happening? This maximum effort, we started with numbers and the numbers were up here, okay? We started with numbers up here. Then they went a little bit down, and then we went out and they executed. And the president, he has his hand on the throttle. He's got his hand on the throttle, and I've got mine. We have our generation, yes, we have our hand here. This is what Heg's Breath is currently saying in the Pentagon briefing, right now. This is also part of my safety and security plan. Because for 1 year, I've been doing such major, crazy psyops on these Christian nationalist, extremist, puppeteer masters from all over the world. And now Keg's Breath, Pete, is on here. Here comes another question, so let's see what happens. Let's see what he says. It looks like this. If you. Meanwhile, the reporter mentions this today. It surprised him. Honey, everything surprises him. Everything surprises him. This poor. Actually, I don't feel bad for him because he's standing there. And granted, the expert that's in the chat only managed to conveniently say things that were like facts that we could check and verify anywhere. You know what that is? Plausible deniability for future war crimes. That's what happens when you fire all the people who know what they're doing. That's what happens with access and overflight. And the region and the way, and you ask me a question, and we're going to go like this and show you these fake. This way, and a little bit back. Do you know why they're doing that, folks? Yeah, as many eyes as we can get on this debut of mine here would be perfect. What this will do under this umbrella here is this will cover any kind of dementia Donnie mistakes going forward. Because you know what's happening, folks? What's happening right now is they're finding out that all their little fail-safes they thought that they've had in place since the 80s, since before that, but like, let's be real, since it really got in there was the 80s with Reagan. The truth, they're all about the truth. You would reiterate. Iran doesn't. That's interesting because literally the IRGC just yesterday was like, come through here and we come through your ship. That's how you do numbers. Send it. Send this to all of your friends if you're enjoying this, because once again, yesterday, I can't wait. You'll follow my page after just because I have pictures of him, the man who was sitting outside for an hour. The only hour that I had a phone call scheduled. Yesterday. These big, strong men are so smart. And they make sure that their agencies don't talk to each other, right? You know what we do, the people that actually like care about each other? We do stuff like this to protect our circles. So thanks to all my friends for coming, and can't wait to see you here. We're preparing for the next question. I don't even have to listen to it because I can already tell you what it is going to be, the response. He got a pen. He's asking me questions. Every single day, these soldiers live on this ship, and it's there. We love them so much. Do you know why right now we must love them especially, the mostest ever? Because this weekend, the president was an absolute asshat. And instead of showing appreciation and respect for enough. I agree, enough of you and the shit that you spew, and Captain Von President fucking Trump Von shits his pants, whatever you want to call him. I'm live right now, right? I need people to like comment and stuff, so that way when people go back and they say, this is AI, and she definitely wasn't live mansplaining everything that's happened as it's happening. Rocket launchers. Please, for my safety and the possibility of ending World War III by me in real time disproving everything that Pete Hegseth is saying, please comment what time it is, perhaps, would be helpful in the comments. Wave, whatever you gotta do. Send this to eyes, please. Because this weekend, you see, Donald Trump probably lost a lot of people in his base. Because when he was supposed to be showing respect to people who gave the biggest sacrifice, perhaps, that anyone could give, they decided to have Dementia Donnie standing there like a cuck with that big old hat. I don't even know which one it was at this point. They've had so many sayings on it. Probably said, hold your nose, because I pooped my pants. I don't know. But I do know that means that something like this, that might maybe be a really crazy, fake way to get some of those Karens back that will forgive him for doing anything. And by him, I mean their daddy. Yes, this is live. It's 8:32. I honestly don't remember what day it is. Do you know why? To everyone that's watching, again, why I would really appreciate the whole safety thing. Buckle up, guys. Because I've been up for almost 48 hours. Oh, you're going to say that maybe I'm like losing it because of sleep? Yeah, well, I don't think Pete sleeps either. I don't think so. At least right now on the podium, he's not, but he's still got his pen. Put it in his pocket. Put it in his other pocket. Nope, it didn't fit in the pocket the first time. Put it in, fix my jacket. I think she's saying questions to me. I held my pen, but I didn't write anything down, because there's nothing up here going on. We started here. We will not live under an immediate blackmail scenario. Homeboy, are they fucking serious right now? Did I just get this comedic gold in real time at 8:33? Oh, sorry, 8:32 Pentagon time, 8:33 Verizon. Ooh, that's weird, isn't it? So yeah, welcome. For one whole year, I have been mean girlsing the shit out of the entire world. We can get into that later. Right now, all that I need to do is make sure that you guys saw me. Saw it. Oh, they're off now. I don't care about what the analysts have to say, but damn, I don't think I've ever seen Keg's Breath run out of anything that quickly before. Anyone else? If they were watching along, maybe it's just me. I don't care if it's just me, because I know what's happening. And I've known, and clearly now, whoever was in Keg's Breath ear just said, you need to get out of there now. Pull the ripcord. We've got something that's happening, and we're not happy about it. Oh no. So welcome to hopefully whatever FBI friend. I hope I had a fun one. Like, I hope someone fun was like watching me. I will say I feel a little bit bad that like some people were like, oh no, that's gotta be a dude. So when I would say something in there, hey, yes, thank you, my friends, thank you. So this is one of my friends. This is how we keep each other safe. Do you see how this works here, guys? Because again, this weekend, Donald Trump lost a lot of his base. He lost a lot of his base because he was an asshat. Because he's incompetent. Pete Hegseth had to stand behind him like Weekend at Bernie's and like talk for him. Thank you. I can't wait to remake this. We can't wait for remaking this. I've been thinking about how I was gonna go live about these assholes. So anyway, one whole year now. It actually started well, shit. We'll get into that at some point later. I'm gonna keep rolling with the live lies, because right now I'm going to use this as an opportunity to end World War III from even, I mean, it started. You can read one of my pin posts about that. But yeah, basically, right now, what just happened was Pete Hegseth went on live television and agreed with a announcement that, you know, who is pushing the narrative for right now? The IRGC. Right? That might just sound like weird, you know? Weird, right? That is not a thing, you Zionist cuck, or whoever you are. I know, I've been watching you, Students Watch Unity, look into this account. He was in one of the groups, or she, no idea. Could be a foreign agent, if someone knows how that works. Good news is that we know what all of you guys are doing. So my other friends that are in here, that are actually friends, because who knows, that's probably my agent right there, right? You guys think that I haven't been planning this? You think I haven't come to the table prepared? Chink. So anyway, I'm going to continue now, because Ben, whatever, if he is dead, who knows when he was, they're going to tell us that when it's convenient. Kind of like when I'm on a live, something live, that I've now said the time and date on multiple times, and I'm going to continue. Oh, you left? Did he leave? I don't know who that was, right? I am a smart one. Don't know who you are, but someone's going to find out pretty quick. Maybe someone could tag Jolly Good Ginger. That would keep me safe right now. Is anyone else still here, or did they cut me off? Because if people are still here, then I'll keep going. I guess I could technically just keep going. Right? Listen, I don't even care about saying I told you so. I was never in this for likes. I was never in this for views. I'm a stay-at-home mom that's now been up for 48 hours. And you know why? Because on Saturday, I entered one of the last phases of my plan. Cool, Colorado University. Adam. That would be what I would do if I wanted someone to maybe go look for 100 atoms at a Colorado University that you worked at. Do you really want to do this, bro, or do you just want to bow out now? Because like I said, I've been mean girlsing the world for 1 year. I know I'm a smart one. Again, if anyone else is here, let me know. Otherwise, I mean, I'm just going to tell whoever, I know who this is, but where else they can go wrong right now. I could wait. You want to keep going? Tit for tat, motherfucker. I don't want your photo, Adam. I don't care about your photo, bro. I don't care. That's going to look good in a screenshot. You think I'm not going to do a follow-up on this right now? You think I don't already have so many things in the works? Screenshots on screenshots. And you know what the craziest part about that is? I have them sent to people and places all over the world. You want to talk about sleeper cells? Okay. You want to talk about, call me Aunt Tifa. Okay, heads up. Ooh, call me Antifa. Do you know why? That stands for anti-fascist, and everyone should be that. Because if you're not, then you're fascist. Seems kind of straightforward, because that's literally the definition, right? That's the definition of that. Oh, there you go. There's your next Zionist cucky comment. Am I supporting Palestine? Yes. I'm supporting people over these guys that you're working for. Are you supporting them? I don't get it. Let's go. You're in my lives. We are as well, ma'am. How many... Hey, America, if you're listening and you're not Adam, can you let me know that you're here so that I know that I'm not just messing around with some idiot agitator? Please? Anyone? Just him now, huh? Just him? Anyone? Oi, invite some people, please, maybe? We are as well, ma'am. Oh, Adam from Colorado University. Do you know what what's your mascot? Since we're live. You want to keep going yet? Because you know this is going to make really entertaining material. Let's collab on a post. Dude, I don't want to collab on a post with you. Let's collab on a post. Go for it. You know what it's going to be? It's going to be me showing everybody right now live that I've known about you for a while. If I've known about you for a while, I've known about a lot of things for a while. Hi, Bone. Boner. Bone Jr. and T1, maybe. Not sure. That could be your friend. That could be your friend. You know what's crazy is I have friends everywhere. Unlike Pete himself. If you saw the thing where he talked about the numbers, stop. Dude, what crazy? What's crazy? What's crazy is that this weekend, Donald Trump disrespected members of our military and their families. And then, instead of doing anything remotely good for them, like, I don't know, giving them health care, if I have any veterans around, hey, let me know you got my 6, maybe. That'd be great. Because right now, we're doing some things, you know what I'm saying? All right, back to Donnie. Man, should I show you guys all my notebooks from the years of stuff that I have on everybody? So anyways, like I was saying, Donnie this weekend messed up. Donnie messed up this weekend because he is Weekend at Bernie's, and he wore a hat. He didn't respect them. He didn't say anything about it. Do you know what their shitty PR team decided would be a good idea? To have the most unhinged, absurd Pentagon press conference ever. So again, in case this isn't even actually live right now, because students watch Adam, happen to get in here and suddenly mess up my feed somehow. Anyways, that'll be a fun one later in the chats. Probably gonna take I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I feel good. What did you do when you found out that you helped to stop World War III with your logic? Oh, so there you go. Now you're gonna try and get your base to come to your defense when I make this video of you. Continue. I have multiple devices. I have multiple devices. Going right now. Going right now. Fireworks. Fireworks. Yeah, that's why you never speak for Palestine. That's crazy. Someone who wouldn't speak for anyone else is an asshole. You needed to hear that one more time? Yes, Peg, thank you. Thank you. This is protecting me, and this is going to help get more eyes on it. So I really seriously appreciate it, because see, what we have now is someone who I've been keeping an eye on for a year, because you see, I developed this system, and the best part about this system is it is decentralized. That was one of the words that Pete Hegseth said a lot. Decentralized. We started here, and then we went down, and then we leveled out. Okay, we leveled out. So once again, friends, yesterday I had someone outside of my home. Pictures of them. They were outside conveniently only for 1 hour, and I only had a pre-scheduled call that happened to be with creators, for example, because I'm planning something big to save the institution of media. You guys want to keep going with me in the comments yet, or are you going to stop because you realize that the more eyes I've got here and the less time you have to rewrite the narrative? I told you I'm mean girlsing you. You're a kind mom. We do speak for Palestine. Most of our... Dude, you just said you were Adam from fucking Colorado. This is hilarious. Colorado University. Peg, if you have anyone that you can invite this to so that I know that they haven't taken my feed over or anything, that would be great. Waves, highs. This is going to make such great content. So anyway, what should I go back to? How Donald Trump lost his base this past weekend because he was an asshole and completely disrespectful and has no regard for human life in any way, shape, or form. And so therefore decided that it'd be okay to do all the shit that he did. Or maybe we should talk about the fact that they're running out of things to say because the narrative is caught up to the point where, I might have to sit down for this one. The narrative has caught up to them to the point where we know we had people retire from the military, right? Oh yeah, let's get comfy here. Like, subscribe, share. 1 whole year, I have been mean girlsing the shit out of you guys, and you underestimate women, and this is what happens. Let's talk about women now. Maybe that'll get some likes on this. Sorry, I apologize. You know what? I'm not sorry. Not sorry. This is going to make great content. You know what that's gonna do? Stop World War III, Pete Hegseth. Women are gonna save the world. You know why? My cam is blurring. No, bro, you're probably crying and you can't see. That's convenient. You think you're gonna fucking... Pam, does that look blurry to you, Pam? Because to me what it looks like is Adam from Colorado trying to make a way that he can splice something together and make this right now, what I'm doing, dismantling their entire argument. Oh, something happened. Is what for light? Your Lord and Savior, Donald Trump? No, he's not. Thank you, Peg. You amazing... Good Lord. So, Adam, again, you want to keep going? Because now, remember, you want me to keep talking about the systems that I have in place that are so, like, indestructible that they're worldwide. I have friends in Germany. They're women. I have friends in Australia. This was probably the most fun thing. The fact that I was able to, for 1 whole year, mansplain things to people without using my face. And it's not that I have an ugly face. I actually quite enjoy my face. Yes, that is right, Peg. Women will save the world, not orange, crunchy Jesus. And you know what's going to be so great about this? We get to call him Taco again. Because Trump always chickens out. What we are doing today, Adam and Peg, thank you again, 8:49. Love it. Love you, Peg. So, let me tell you what I've been doing. For one whole year, I have been mean girlsing. Oh, no. Did he leave? Yeah, now you want me to rage bait people so that you can say I'm anti-Semitic? The most important thing now is for people like you to just go home. Wherever it is. I don't care where it is. The funny thing is that people that actually don't dehumanize other people would like everyone to be somewhere that's nice. I mean, at this point, Peg, I'm like, fuck all of them. And that's what's so funny is that they thought that they could do that to us. And in reality, because we care so much about people and each other, they can't do that. So now this Adam guy, right? This is where the tea gets juicy. This Students Watch Unity, who claims that he's Adam from Colorado University, has been in part of these systems that I've been working on all year that are now very Andor. I have friends everywhere. Oh no, now, yes, fuck yes. Free everyone. Free everyone. And you know how we do that? We hold people accountable. We save our institutions. Okay. Oh, thank you, Rond. I need people. I need eyes in here because yesterday also, anyways, we'll get back into that because it was actually in the beginning of the video. So let's keep people engaged for a while and get some more stuff to splice together here. Not going to happen because when you do that, then you don't have media literacy, and it allows for outside agitators to use your narrative to work for them. And realistically, no one should be using anyone's narrative to work for anyone else. You should just have a narrative, you know? Oh man, I guess I'm gonna have to call some of my friends in here now to make sure that I'm actually on. Maybe my husband, maybe my other friends. Let's see. So, this past weekend, Donald Trump lost part of his base. They are so unhappy, the soldiers right now, that they are literally probably knee deep in shit right now in protest. So I can't wait to send this to all of my friends on the inside there. This is so great to see in real time how all these people were so dumb. The air is fresh. This is a bunch of angry men that want nothing more than for everyone to hate each other. And I have said it from the beginning, and I'll continue to say it. They all hate how much we love each other. All right, so let's get back to the debunking live what Hegseth did on air. So basically what Hegseth did is he just confirmed that everyone that we don't like, all the people that are for profit and not the people that are for people, are all on the same side. And the same side is just carnage, destruction, chaos, so that they can profit from it, right? Oh, but the left says that all the time. Yes, they do, because some people on the left are so large concept that they have a difficult time breaking things down into smaller parts. I was a pre-kindergarten teacher for a little bit. I also went to school for communication. I'm a military brat. I grew up knowing how to look for things, knowing what not an answer meant, knowing what just a thumbs up meant, right? Let's see here. Who should we invite to this? Who should we invite? Who should we invite? So basically, Donnie lost the military member base that was left teetering, right? 100%. Or Andrew here, which is going to make my video actually even better now that you bring it up. Because if it's just one people and I have all these thousands of followers, then it's definitely not going to be believable at all. Considering that I made all the necessary arrangements to let everyone know that I'm live at 8:54 with Peg. And that I just broke shit down on Kegseth in real time as he was giving his little Pentagon speech. I hope you guys have me in your fake skip on your little whiteboard, trying to get that Obama picture, trying to get that cool I'm a big war man. Donald Trump is here with his hand, my hand, Hegseth, and war's here, and it started here, and then it goes a little bit out and down and around and around. Okay, so back to losing the military, right? Lose the military, you don't have bodies. Is that maybe why you were suggesting a draft? Which is weird because we haven't had a draft in so long. Oh my gosh. Probably because we used to be really super proud of serving in the military, kind of like a president's supposed to serve. Remember, this will be a good plug for the t-shirt that I'm going to sell because I only make $5 a piece off of those after shipping and handling. Do you see where I'm going here? Do you want to keep going with this? Or do you maybe, I don't know, maybe stop the suppression. Stop the suppression now, because it's not going to look any better the longer this goes on. You know what I'm saying? Peg, can you take a screenshot for me? Please? Please? And send. Screenshot and send. Yeah, I did it. Perfect. If you're just joining, I am in real time. Yes, you know why? Exactly. That's 3 things now, Peg. I'm so happy that you're here. The veterans last week went to DC to lobby. They were not received well. It's kind of weird. It's almost like maybe the people who are in our government don't really respect our military. Maybe they don't even really think of them as humans. It almost seems like. And you might think that's crazy, but until you heard about all of the data that I've been collecting over the last year, all the dots I've been connecting, all of the friends that I've made, once again, all over the world, I have taught my system, my media triage, I call it. Copyright. I don't care about copyright. You know what I care about? Stopping World War III from happening. I care about getting people's eyes here so that, check Peg, thank you. I care about getting people's eyes here right now so that when I make a video of this showing how I debunked all of their stuff in real time because I was able to answer questions that matched up timestamp wise with Keg's breath. I even did some of the motions at the same time. Oh, Adam, are you still here? You love Jewish man, but not Zio? You know that man for a whole year tricked people in a group that I'm in? Part of that system is vetting each other and making actual connections with people and not assuming. You hear? Oh, you mean, oh, that's okay. You can send it to me after, just as long as you have it. Yeah, this is really all I need now. Like, if I was being really petty, you know what I would do? I would just exit out of live, and I'd restart my phone, or I'd get out another device, and I would go live there, too. Especially now, Adam, you didn't say goodbye. What are you going to do now that I get my friends from that very same creator group here? And I tell them that I just got ya. texting my friends now. You know why I'm doing that at 8:59 in the morning? We keep each other safe. Do you know how much more you can get done if you're coming from a place that you're not constantly stressed or sick? Yeah, a lot more flow happens that way, a lot more creativity. So now I'm just going to tell them that Adam is 1. You know what's so crazy about that is I don't even need to say anything to that person otherwise. Oh, and now, so weird, my phone just turned on night mode. Peg, are you still there? Keep going, mess around in here. Peg, are you still here? Yes. Oh, I love that, thank you. So Mazzy, I did it. Yeah. I stopped World War III. At 9 o'clock in the morning. And that's almost exactly in the amount of time that I predicted that things were going to kick off. But then, oh man, sorry.
Oh, you're good. Are you off or do you want to sleep? Because you want to sleep. Okay.
Yeah. I love you.
I love you too.
Thanks, Peg. Yeah, see? Matriarchy. And that's what pissed him off the whole time. So, Peg, this is the best part, okay? So for 1 whole year, as the order to form a more perfect union, I was asexual. I was an asexual account. But the thing is, and the best part about it, right, is that when you find the ones that aren't all about the, like, themselves, especially, like, so much happens. So much growth. You know, we could all be riding around here on, like, dope-ass hoverboards, but they want to build bombs. What? This is not how I thought that Xenon the sequel was going to turn out. I mean, Zetus Cepetus, am I right? Well, Peg, if you are one of them, an agitator like the one I just exposed, then I feel like it still wouldn't matter because of all the systems that I put in place. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, he says to defer to Trump on the Iranian war timeline, right? But in actuality, you know what just happened this morning? Breaking news in England. There are people in England who said that they studied that missile that hit the school. You know where I'm going with this, Adam? You know where I'm going with this? Yeah, so I have all of that stuff in the works. People in my other groups are working on that story. It's not a story, it's the news. The news. Craziness. Actually insane. So, again, still don't know if I'm being shadow banned or not, but we're going to keep going with this because if it's going to go viral, it's going to go viral, right? And if I'm not going to edit it, maybe I'll put it on YouTube in its entirety. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure yet. This is the part, I had everything planned so well in this whole thing. Like, were you here when that Adam dude was here? So that Adam dude has been in one of these groups, these creator groups with me for a year. And actually the reason how I was at first able to start separating the groups was just simply asking what they thought about Palestine, which is what he came in here with first, hot, which is interesting because this whole entire year, I never, yeah, right? Fuck Adam. So, I mean, I'm talking some big creator groups. This is actually going to blow up everything. People that work for Chorus, people that work for Occupy Democrats, people that work for our government, people who work for whatever government Adam belongs to, for example. Nurse Hawk, oh my gosh, please, can you see me? Yeah, see. Oh man. So, Adam, about, I don't even know how he got into this group, but essentially I started to see a problem with agitators and outside influencers, for whatever reason, coming in and just like really making a mess of things. Like, because it's pretty easy to tell that I'd say 90 to 95% of us are on the same page about a lot of things. And that the other 5 to 10%, honestly, are human rights issues should not be politicized. So, this whole... Hi, Susie. Q to you. See, now, with Adam being in here, and me figuring that out, right? It tells me that things went exactly as I hoped that they would. Never expected, because you can never expect anything but the unexpected, right? That's what this administration has shown us. So, where were we? We were talking about how Trump's entire narrative broke this weekend and we stopped World War III. That's right. Okay, because Hegseth came on for the Pentagon and he said that the missile that hit the girls' school, oh, no problem, Peg. The thing that hit the girls' school was a failed IRGC rocket. Why would the IRGC be adamant about admitting to the world after spending how many weeks screaming about their super forces and big super bombs? Why would they be like, oh no, we accidentally, our missile isn't working. And it accidentally, not even did it not work, but then it hit the school full of young girls. You think that they're telling the school of young girls that it was their missile that malfunctioned? If they're also needing people to come and join their fight? Doesn't seem like it. Or what about the fact that saying that it was them simply wouldn't make sense? Because if it was, like I said, they would use it to their advantage, no matter what. No one there would know because they're in a blackout, right? So we've started to have quite a few whistleblowers in the last couple weeks. It's what happens when you have real Americans carrying the weight of our leaders on our backs by holding each other accountable and by, yes, 100%, it is actually, and that's why they're all losing it right now, but I have posts about that. See, I have so many things going back so far. I knew that when I came live, it would need to be in an event like this, in an event where if you want to sit me in front of anyone about this live stream and ask me about it, and then watch me explain it all over again to you. Because like I said, for a year, I've been working on this project. And this is this is how strategy works. You're patient, you wait, you work hard. And that's what can happen if, for example, you're not doing things to eat babies because you think eating babies makes you more powerful because people that are powerful told you that. I don't know. I think it was probably more so to do with the slutty, as Pete Hegseth said, this would be another viral moment, the slutty decline of our education system in America to where we are now only at an average reading level of 5th grade. Google it. Hurry up and do it before they change that stat in real time to try and disprove me. That would be great. That would be 3 birds in 1 stone. That would take down Google for being complicit in this government and regime. Epstein and the Epstein files. And then, yeah, the regime. So, this is just, everything's coming up. America. The good guys. Not the crappy ones. Okay, so back to the whistleblowers. Yeah, we have people on ships. We have young kids that are scared. We have people that have been retiring since 2016. We have national... Yes, they are. Do you know that Epstein was Ehud Barak's baby boy, if you will? And that Robert Maxwell trained Ghislaine and Epstein to take over their part. Do you know that, like how we declassify things in the CIA, this is how we'll get it safe over there, abroad, over the pond, right? So, just like we declassify things for the CIA, other countries who pretend to be democracies or republics or give a damn about their folks, because remember, I didn't just say I'm saving America today. I said I'm saving the world today. We're not having a World War III. Not happening. Because we don't want it. We don't want it. I know everyone that is in tune with the energy, which it seems like you are, Peg, so maybe that's why we found each other. I called you to come bear witness to this unraveling with me, is that we can feel it. It feels clear. And knowing that we have, as a world, been able to work together in this past year especially. I mean, over in the Middle East, obviously thousands of years longer, but this particular conflict only started getting eyes on it October 7th, something. You know what's so interesting about that one? I had to make sure I brought this all the way back around for everybody. That's right around the time that Bibi was supposed to go on trial for RICO and blackmailing. You know what kind of operations tend to use that? Compromat. Yeah. Duh, I guess they would say. That's weird. That Epstein, who's an Israeli or a Mossad or whatever connection they say he is, would be using tactics of compromat. But I guess what's crazy is they all use the same page from the same book, which brings me back around, hop back in that bunny hole, to maybe they're all really on the same side. And maybe all they really want is for us to be fighting each other so that we are punching out, so that as long as we have someone to punch down upon, that means that we are not the most dehumanized, right? If we get to take out on someone else how they are treating us, then that's fair, right? That's just going to keep us all going around and around and around and around. This brings me to what's happening after October, right? Oh, BB, you want to come on live now and tell me what you guys think? Man, this is going to go viral. Whew. No, oh, I thought it was going to be like a Hegseth moment. That would have been fantastic entertainment. Where was I? What was I talking about? BB, trials, October 7th, right? So, if he would have gone to trial then, and he was, say, related to the Epstein files, or some of the things that were happening over there happened to be traced back to this constant laundering money and shell corporations and pretending like Elon has money, but then gutting Doge and then giving his little home slice a government contract so large that it could have fed every kid in America. I hope I get a lot of t-shirts, slogans out of this, because, again, let's see who else we can get to join this little Liz. Oh, again, I said her name out loud. Look at that. Hop on my live. Can you see it? 9:15, Tuesday, March 10th. Might seem like I'm slowing down, but I'm not. What I'm actually doing is, if, in the words of Pete Hegseth, if this was the war, and it was going like this, for them, it's gonna keep going like this. And for us, it's gonna go from way down here is where they've had us since. I'm not even gonna get into that right now again, right? Way down here. Steadily climbing up, climbing up, climbing up, climbing up, climbing up. So, what Kegseth just did. Yeah, and that's the best part, Peg. I've been mean girling world leaders for a year. I've been collaborating and communicating and learning from these fantastic people that come from a genuine place of love and caring. And what's so crazy is it's been so much easier to spot the cucks like Adam. Getting back to him, he was in one of the groups with me that I started, and I was able to, I'm not going to give away my secrets right now, but gather a lot of intel and then disseminate that information. You see how that works, Peter? You can think of different words for different things. So, now we're back to how we don't have money. Should I get down that one yet? No. We're stopping World War III. That's right. Okay, stopping World War III. So now any kind of false flag that we have, any kind of big attack that happened in the Hormuz Strait today, were you wondering if I was going to go there? Because I went there. And don't forget, I have people that are coming in here shortly to make sure I have eyes on you. Hi, Maggie. Thanks for coming. I hope you have my 6. Yeah, this is happening. I don't want to cry on live yet, but I could because I just felt it happen. Oh shit moment. Yep, thanks, Peg. Now we'll see if you hop out of here, if other people all of a sudden come in the comments, and then I'll be able to know if you were an agitator or not. I hope you weren't, and I hope we meet again. But at this point, I hope you don't take offense to the fact that nobody knows. Nobody knows. And meanwhile, it's just 3 asshole dudes standing in Spider-Man suits going, you, no you, no you, no you, no you, no you, no you go, no you go. It's like, Okay. Okay, so back to World War III. Oh, because this morning, right, I stayed up all night last night because what they try to do is they try to control the narrative at a very specific time. It happens in Europe during the morning news. It happened in the Middle East in the middle of the night because that's when they're actually like doing shit, unfortunately. And it happened in America. If there's an event that's going to happen, it's usually, I don't know if you remember September 11th, 2001, but the funny thing is I was just working on an analysis that I'm going to be distributing and I've already told people about. And what that does, what the analysis does, what it says is that they should all be getting in their planes right about now. That Zuckerberg's probably going to have to make a tough decision about whether or not he wants to continue his global platform, whether he wants to go to his bunker. Because I have so much, I had to buy more storage in my phone and other places to make sure that I could have all the screenshots from this past year of how biased they were. I had timestamps of when people would report my comment. I told someone to lick their asshole once. She should have. She was being an asshole. So you want to be a cat advocate and an asshole? Go lick your cat's asshole. Let's make America not like so offended again, because that's another thing that we're gonna have to do. We all have a lot of unlearning and a lot of relearning and a lot of modeling to do going forward, which I know is like not even close to what these guys want. Otherwise we'd all be pooping in our pants and doing lots of pull-ups at the same time and drinking raw milk and Kid Rock. Can anyone else see me? Because I don't know if you were in here earlier, but what I did was I waited a whole year, and I planted so many seeds in so many circles and helped so many people come to so many conclusions and guaranteed people, not on just one platform, right? That's like, oh no, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. BB doesn't. Right? We're seeing that now because he and the rest of the Middle East is saying that school bombing was an accident that they did. Do you know why they're saying that? It's because BB doesn't have the best reputation right now when it comes to little kids and bombs. Only 150 remaining on my live? That's weird. I didn't know that they were a timed thing. That'll be good. Because then it's like she didn't edit it at all because it's a very specific amount of time thing. And that time thing was set into whatever Instagram's, or Meta's, I should say, policy. At 9:23 on March 10th, there's 119 seconds remaining. You know? Man, I'm feeling good. I'm probably gonna make some coffee. Down with America, World War III. We're not gonna go, no. This isn't gonna go by wrong because it's live and I tore you up. I've been mean girling you for 1 year. I found your fucking friend in these comments. Then I called him out and he left after he tried to Darvo me and I first principled the shit out of you. Did you like that one? Once again, I really hope that someone makes a remix of this. But after the real one gets properly distributed, please, so that no one can say fake. But again, I think I might have got them. I don't think there's any way they could say this is fake. No light, no graphics on this. Just me sitting in front of a couch and a yellow wall. And 4, 3, 2,